Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video that is based around negativity. I've had a lot of people inbox me and send me messages about how I deal with negativity. So this is going to be based more so around how to deal with people attacking you online and leaving negative comments. Negativity is such a broad subject, so I'm just going to kind of isolate it to that area because that's mainly what people have been asking me about. So pretty much the negativity from online is generally people that leave lame ass comments on your page. Now, I kind of differentiate between someone saying something rude and bullying you or harassing you and someone leaving their opinion. I believe that you are able to have your opinion. So for example, if you come on my page, which is open and it's free for the world to leave their opinion at, and you say, oh, I don't think that bikini is flattering on you, or I don't think pink hair suits you, or I think you wear too much makeup. You're entitled to say that because that's your opinion. Everyone's entitled to that. When it gets to a point where it's attacking a person, for example, putting them down or bullying them, you're fat, you are ugly, you look like a tranny, things like that is not okay to leave on my page. Sorry, you're not leaving that on my page. What I do in that situation is if I see it, I will block and delete that user. People will probably be like, oh, well, you're not really allowing people to express their opinions and stuff. There's a difference between someone's opinion and someone attacking you and bullying you and harassing you or name calling you or putting you down. Clear differentiation between the two. So that's the way that I deal with it. I have been doing that from the start of my social media journey, and the reason why I do that is because the minute that I completely get rid of it, it's gone, it's out of the system, I've seen it, it's gone. I'm not going to sit there and dwell on it. If I leave it there, then I'm going to go back and be like, oh, was that really what people think of me? And I don't think that's healthy. I don't think anyone needs that kind of energy in their life, so that's why I instantly delete and block the user. Also, over time, I feel as though you develop thick skin. When I started my makeup journey, I started out quite small. I had a few people here and there following me, and then, the more exposure you get, the more the hate came in and the more negative things were being said to me. And I just feel over time, now that I am a curve model, which can be quite controversial apparently, going through everything from then to now has really helped me develop thick skin and being able to stand up for myself and know what's right in my heart and in my mind. And in that moment, if I felt like it was the right thing to say or the right thing to put up, then I'm going to stand by that decision. However, it's not necessary for people to come and put you down and attack you. So ways that I would deal with negativity from the start has always been blocking. Also, just talking to your friends about it. Having positive people around you is really important. So if you are just starting out with something and you're worried about negativity and you feel like that's one of the reasons why you don't want to start, I think it's good to have a group of supportive people around you, or even if it's just one person. And if you don't have, many friends, then maybe just a support person that is a professional that you can go to and get some advice from. There were times when I felt like crap when I would read a comment like, you look like a tranny, or you're ugly, or you look like a man, or you wear too much. I've had so many comments under the sun, it's insane. But you don't let that define you. And also don't be too hard on yourself. So if you do find that you do receive a comment and it hits hard, then take a step back, have that moment, be emotional, have the cry if you need to, but don't let that define you. See that as a growing process, and it's okay. We're all human. If you can handle all of that kind of criticism, please come and tell me how you do it, because you are a superhuman. Because There are days when I had comments affect me, but overall I'm fine when I receive a hateful comment. Most of the time I don't respond to negative comments, but there will be the odd occasion where someone will say something and I've just got this fire inside of me and I'm like, no, I need to say my opinion back to them, and I need to relay the facts so that they understand where I'm coming from. And most of the time they'll flip around or they'll keep going even more. And once I see that there's someone that's like a little block and delete, like, I don't know, sometimes I do respond, but I'm gonna say 95% of the time I don't respond, and that's just because they don't deserve any of my energy whatsoever. Probably better not to respond to these people, but I'm just a little fiery, you know. I can't help it. I can't help it sometimes. Like, people say something, you're like, bitch, you don't even fucking know me. Like, what do you know about me? What do you know about me? Say it to my face. Please say it to my face. But anyway, we'll get off that subject. I know this may sound cheesy, but the whole saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Those words are never gonna affect you because you never believed it yourself. So that's where I kind of stand with it. If you are someone that has been really mean or negative and you are watching this video, just always think, like, how does that person feel that's receiving these words from me? I personally have learned from a young age from my mum. She's taught me to never say something unless it's nice to say about someone. So think before you say something, or you type something, or you send something to someone, because some things can be really hurtful to some people, and it could really be putting them in a situation where it's preventing them from growing, you know, as a person. It has made me so much stronger and confident as a person, because back in the day I wouldn't do things, and if I didn't get those comments, then I wouldn't be where I am today. Like, I really feel like they've helped me grow and develop such thick skin. I am quite strong-minded. I don't know if that approach is going to be suitable for everyone. You probably might need to seek some help if you are in a situation where you don't feel like you'd be able to handle any kind of negative comments or scrutiny. But I think that just comes with putting yourself out there. Anyone that puts themselves out there, and especially if you're doing something controversial, there's going to be both sides. There's going to be positive and negative. You've just got to try and focus more on the positive and the reasons why you're doing what you're doing, and get rid of the negative from your life. And this all reverts back to not letting people's opinions dictate what you do with your life, and the fear of people's opinions dictating what you do with your life. If you want to be a curve model, go for it. If you want to be a regular model, go for it. If you want to be a makeup artist, go for it. If you want to wear drag makeup, go for it. Whatever it is that you want to do in your life, and you feel like you haven't done it because you're worried about people's opinions and receiving negative comments, scrap that. There are going to be days where you might be affected, but overall you shouldn't let that define you, and you shouldn't let that prevent you from doing the things that you really want to do. I do also want to say thank you to everyone that took the time to watch and comment on my prior video about body positivity. There was a handful of comments that I still have not been able to get through because they're just so deep, and I just want to really take my time and actually look at them thoroughly, but I've just been so flat out. So I will get around to having a look at those comments. But thank you to the people who poured their hearts out, because I know it's easy in some of those situations, and you know, some people don't really have someone to talk to. So I appreciate you taking the time, and I'm glad that I was able to connect with you. And also, if you are wanting to see any more of these videos, then just let me know. I don't know if they're getting through to anyone, and I really hope that they are. But if you do want to see more of these videos, please do let me know. Thank you for sitting through this and watching this video, and I hope this has helped you. And if it hasn't helped you, then maybe you could give this information to someone that you know may need it. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye. Mwah.